Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with New Leaf. Today our family has company coming over for dinner. They're from Idaho, and since we live in Louisiana, we're going to make them some jambalaya. So here's the ingredients that you will need. We're using a cup of rice, it's not cooked, a can of French onion soup, a can of beef consomme, and a can of mushrooms, a stick of butter, an onion, I gotta chop that, and it calls for bell pepper, but we're using these banana peppers. They'll work just fine. Parsley flakes. Now these two things, the red pepper and the hot sauce, I'm actually not gonna put in because I don't think they like hot stuff like we do. I'm using andouille sausage. This is very important. If you can get andouille sausage, to use andouille sausage. And this is going to be spicy enough for them. Those of us who want it a little bit spicier, we can always add this. That's one thing. You can add this, but you can't take it away. This is a really, really easy recipe to make. It does take a couple of hours to cook, so you need to keep that in mind. But pretty much all you do is you throw it in a pan and cook it. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to melt our butter. So we're melting our butter in the microwave. Make sure you put a lid over that, because if you don't, you'll have a big mess in your microwave. All right, so I'm going to add my rice. And now I've got to chop these up and I'll add them.
Next thing I added was a can of drained mushrooms, some andouille sausage, and parsley, and chicken. And you can use whatever chicken you want. If you want to use a rotisserie chicken, you can. This time I just added canned chicken. I made sure it was crumbled up really nicely though. The next thing I added was some French onion soup and some beef consomme. Here's the recipe if you'd like to pause and write it down. There's one ingredient I left out, and that is shrimp. So you can put that in there or not if you want. And there it is, all mixed up. Aren't all the colors pretty? Once you get it all mixed up, just pour it into a cake pan, put aluminum foil over it, and cook it for a couple of hours at 350. And once it's done, yum, yum. Whenever we have people that are from out of town and are not that familiar with Louisiana cooking, I always make this, and it has always been a huge hit. And by the way, our Idaho people, well, they do like spicy food. Thanks for joining me, and y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with New Leaf, signing out for now. Bye-bye.